Today we are going to learn all about health insurance in Germany. From our birth to getting old and dying, there are several steps in our life, and in these steps there is always a possibility that you have to get the help of your doctor or you have to visit a hospital. Getting sick is a big financial impact for your financial condition. You have to pay for so many things, like if you go to outpatient care, which is called ambulante Behandlung in German, you have to pay for a doctor visit, you have to pay for consultation and treatment fees, and also you have to pay for medicines. If you have to visit hospital, in that case you have to pay for ambulance fees, and this thing is called stational Behandlung, and you have to pay for your treatment cost and the transport cost. Then if you have dental problem, then you have to pay for dental treatments, and also there is a big possibility, if you are earning money, then when you are sick and admitted in hospital, you cannot earn at all, and it can lead you financially broke. And health insurance is something which is going to take care of all these costs. So we are going to talk about health insurance system in Germany. Usually it can be divided to two types. First is called Gesetzliche Krankenversicherung or GKV, and other is called Privatkrankenversicherung or PKV. So Gesetzliche Krankenversicherung is public health insurance and Privatkrankenversicherung is private health insurance. They may sound same, but actually there are many differences in between these two health insurances. So first and most important difference is the difference of principle on which these health insurances work. Gesetzliche Krankenversicherung or public health insurance is based on the principle of Solidarität, which is also called Solidarität Prinzip, and I am going to show you a picture in which you can see that that means that the policy holder is not only responsible for themselves, but they are going to pay for the people who are not capable of helping themselves. So now let's talk about Generationenvertrag. You take a look at this picture. You see the policyholder is not only paying for themselves, but they are paying for the younger and the older generation and for those who are not able to work. Now take a look at this picture in which in 1930 there were so many people paying for one pensioner, and in 1990 this count is reduced to 3 people, and now there is a prediction that in 2040 there will be only one earning person will be paying for a pensioner. So basically when we talk about Gesetzliche Krankenversicherung or public health insurance, the premiums that insurance policy holder pays is directly dependent upon their income or financial capability. It does not depend on their health condition, age or anything else. So basically it's a particular percentage of their income that they have to pay for the health insurance. Right now this percentage is 14.6%, by which half is paid by yourself and the other half is paid by your Arbeitgeber or employer. So since 2007 it's mandatory to have health insurance in Germany, and this thing is called Pflicht zur Krankenversicherung or Krankenversicherung Pflicht. Now let's talk about public health insurance. There are 3 different kind of insured people who are insured under public health insurance. They are Pflichtversicherte, means for them health insurance is mandatory. Freiwilligversicherte, the people who have higher salaries than 6,200 to 50 euros, and Familienversicherte means the family members of the insured person. In case of private health insurance, usually it is preferred by the people who have higher salary than 62,250 euros. Now let's talk about private health insurance. Private health insurance worked on the principle of equivalence principle or equivalence principle, or for in simple words you can say it's individual insurance principle. The contributions are made for each insured person according to their personal risk, and the individual amount of contribution depends largely on the age of the entry in the insurance and the state of health at the time of application, gender, and the type and scope of insured benefits. The premiums are calculated in such a way that resulting insurance benefits and the incoming insurance premium are in balance over the entire term of the contract. If your salary crosses 62,250 euro per annum, then you will be categorized as freiwillig versichert, and that means you have free will to choose your insurance provider. And if you are a freiwillig versichert and choose to continue stay with the public health insurance, that means you agree to pay more than the others, which is not categorized as freiwillig versichert. Once your salary crosses upper limit, staying is in public health insurance is not the best options. So private health insurance costs half of the price and have far more benefits than the public health insurance. There are so many advantages of private health insurance. For example, in private health insurance you get English speaking doctors, you can choose them. There are lower monthly tariffs. You get very immediate appointment, and even with a specialist you can meet. You have a yearly health bonus or money back policy if you are not claiming for the bills that are less than 1800 euro per year. You can customize your tariffs according to your need. In long-term sickness you can get 100% salary, and it has worldwide coverage, and reduction in tariff will be when you will retire. And there are so many benefits like you can opt for alternative medicines which are not supported by public health insurance. You are going to get the best technology in a specialist, and there is a free choice of doctors and hospitals, and often you get better treatment. And in public health insurance it is very difficult to consult with a specialized doctor, but according to your health condition and your priorities you can choose specialized doctors in private health insurance. And your private health insurance is going to take care of you very well. If you are interested to know more about private health insurance, then you can contact me via my Facebook or by WhatsApp, and I am going to give my number in this video. Also, I created many groups about health insurances or insurances in general. There you can attend and get the information really handy. I will put the invitation link. I have a WhatsApp group, and I also have a Facebook group. So if you like this video, please make sure to hit like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you are interested to work with me in the field of insurances, then without any hesitation contact me. And we will meet again with a new topic and a new video. Until then, bye bye.